So even though I can only do 3-minute chunks doing it this way, I'm going to take it into a 9-minute video from where I started. Now I mentioned flower and bag. Flower bag. So we have a flower bag up here. However, let's make a handbag that is a flower bag like this. And so we've got our little handbag here. And so we're making little flowers here on our flower handbag. See how we end up with the word salad? And I know a lot of folks say they don't like the word salad, but this is how it works. And so I know a lot of people have also, well, they said they wanted to know how the internet worked. And Hollywood kind of had introduced what they call the street theater, the improv. Improv is where they go off of what someone else says. And so it's not like a real serious conversation. And you see that on some of those shows that they do. Their improvisation shows. And it sounds like some of their comedy shows too, their skit comedy shows, they didn't have any writers. They had a writer who would actually coach them a little bit as to what they want, the premise of what they wanted the show to be. And then they let the entertainers and the actors do the actual rest of the work with their improvisational skills. And so I often saw that like when I was watching Phil Donahue or something like that during the day. That's a pretty bag. That's a cute little bag right there. Flower bag. Flower bag. And so when I was watching Phil Donahue and some of the, like Regis and Kelly, they have certain things that they want to talk about. They do that on the fake news too. And so they will nudge and steer you to something. And so in the year 2000, I believe it was 2011, I was invited to go to Washington, D.C. for a Making a Living on YouTube event. And there was, oh gosh, what was the kid's name? Luke Russert was his name, and he was interviewing us. And so he was stuck on philanthropic, the word philanthropic, and he was trying to steer and nudge and guide me towards the usage with the word philanthropic. And so what that is, we'll dive into this in another video because we're running out of time, but it's basically, it's surrounding volunteering and giving your time for free to someone else for some reason. But Hollywood does this because they make lots of money. YouTubers don't make that kind of money. But this is going to take, we're going to have to do another video for this one related to philanthropy.